Hey Tyler, obviously things are kind of out of sync. What's been kind of not been working for you the last 2 games?
Yeah, just gotta be better. Honestly, it is frustrating. I feel like I put a lot of work into watching film this week and did a great job preparing. Just got to put that work in on the field as well. Had a great week of practice. Just got to be better out on game day.
Tyler, what's changed? I mean, you guys started out the season, did a pretty good passing game. You had a good day against Texas A&M, and it just seems to have hit a wall. Every part of the passing game seems to have broken down. What's changed?
Like I just said, I just gotta get back in the film, understand where we can get better in the passing game. Obviously, it's not what it has been in the last few games, so just gotta get back on the drawing board and be better.
But do you have any handle why?
It's football. I mean, they make plays too, and honestly, just gotta be better executing.
It seems like, and just from watching the last couple of years, that you're at your best when you're in a rhythm, things are kind of clicking. Has, with getting off to some slow starts the last couple weeks maybe thrown you off at all?
Not really. I mean, we got a slow start off to A&M. I mean, we didn't score the first 2 or 3 possessions, and then we were rolling. So we just got to come together as an offense and understand what we have to get better at. And I mean, we moved the ball decently well tonight. We just got to finish in the red zone. That was the biggest thing.
Yeah, that was going to be my next question. You just mentioned, had a few drives where you were moving the ball and then kind of got stopped there in the red zone. Just what were the issues that you saw specific to the red zone?
A few penalties. Just got to be better in the red zone, honestly, executing. We'll get back, watch some film on that, and try to get better at it.
How much do you and Coach Dawson really like talk during games, communicate about what's not working or what is working just in game?
Yeah, we talk a lot. We talk about the next possession, what we want to do in that possession, and what to bring in defensively, and try to strategize when the other team has the ball on the sideline, and yeah.
How tough is it having FSU coming up now? Because that's such a big game, even emotionally for everybody.
Yeah, it is. Win, lose, or draw, we got to move on, and they're our next opponent. Obviously, it's Florida State and rivals. So, I mean, like I said before, I had a great week of practice last week, and you got to continue that. Just got to show out on game day and be ready for them.
You had a great week of practice. So what was different tonight in terms of what they were doing defensively than?
I mean, we saw everything on film that we saw tonight. Those guys are a great team. All of them fight their tails off every play. Just beat us tonight, and we beat ourselves as well.
So the looks were the same?
Yeah, looks were the same. They just did a better job than us executing.
I wanted to ask how your knee's doing. You were in a brace not too long ago. Just checking in on that.
Yeah, it's football. Just got banged up a little bit. I'm all right now.
And also your hands, how's that feeling?
Yeah, I'm good. Everything's good.
Any other questions?
I mean, obviously you're one of the veteran leaders in the team. How do you? I mean, obviously you got to work on your own game, but how do you also kind of lead the team and kind of get everyone passes and kind of refocused on FSU coming up?
Yeah, obviously Florida State is I think 9-0 now, so they've obviously had a great year. We just got to bring in each practice. The leaders got to lead. We can't just give up just for a bad loss. So just got to keep going, keep our heads high, no matter what the situation is. And the sun rises tomorrow, so we got to keep going.
And how do you do that for yourself? I mean, I imagine it's probably as rough of a stretch as you've had in your whole career. I mean, how do you keep your own head high, and who do you lean on, whether family, friends, to kind of help you get through everything?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we have a great team chemistry. Everybody has each other's back no matter what the situation is. So lean on my teammates, family, coaches. I have faith in every single person on this team, and they do in me as well. So, we just got to keep fighting, keep our head high, and just keep moving on.
Good last question for Todd.
Bright spot for the offense, obviously Fletcher coming in first career start, 115 yards. Just can you speak to his performance?
Yeah, I mean, he's a stud. And did a great job tonight running hard, being physical, and making some tough runs. So, yeah, kid's a stud, and I'm glad he's on our team. But, yeah, he had a great night.
The whole team on your back tonight for most of that game. Did it feel that way? Like you were running so hard?
No, it wasn't just me. It was credit to my O-line. They were making it easy for me out there, making many openings. You know, we didn't get the result we wanted, but we just got to go back to work on Monday.
And obviously, now I'm sure it's a bit of conflicting emotion, but making your first start and stuff, what was that like for you?
It was great. I worked hard, I earned it, and I was just happy to be out there, help my team.
And you had you're still obviously very early in your career, but career high in rushing yards. How do you feel like you played tonight?
I feel like I played great. O-line was, like I said, made a lot of openings for me, but we didn't get the result we wanted, and we just got to go back to work.
Mark, how is the entire offense doing? Because the offense is a little down. Obviously, Tyler hasn't been as good the last couple of weeks. How do you guys get back together? How do you get Tyler propped up again?
Well, we don't point any fingers. We don't point any fingers. We're all out there together. This is a team sport. Anything can happen, and if things go left, we just got to go back to work, back to the drawing board if things don't go our way.
Anything you can say? I mean, next week, obviously, you grew up right in Miami, so you know all about the FSU rivalry.
Yes, ma'am.
Just what are you thinking about that now? I know it's kind of a bummer right now, but thoughts on that?
We're going to get back to work on Monday. We had ahead of us, and just back to the drawing board. We got to get better. Simple as that. We got to get better.
Anything about FSU? Did you grow up watching them? And I mean,
Oh, I mean, yeah. I grew up watching college football in general. I wouldn't just specify, Florida State, but I'm a Hurricane. I've always been a Hurricane ever since I was little, so I've always been on this side.
That's what I mean. Do you know any guys on the team? Do you know a lot of guys?
Oh yeah, I know a couple guys. Even my head coach, my old head coach in high school, he's the DB coach there. So yeah, Patrick Surtain. So it's gonna be good seeing him again.
Mark, do you guys have a feel for what's happened to the passing game? I mean, it was pretty good early in the season, and it's just totally gone out of sync.
We just got to get better. We got to protect O-line. We just got to be better overall. We got to run harder, get open. We just got to be better overall. That's it. Back to the drawing board.
Do you have any feel off for what's gone wrong? What's changed?
Not necessarily. Things just happen in this game, and we just got to get better. Simple as that.
The crucial, probably the turning point of the game was that 4th and 1 play there. You get the ball, it's about a foot short. Just what did you see on that play? What did NC State do to kind of clog up the hole at the last second there?
Oh yeah, they had a free guy come in, and so it was a good play call. They trusted in me, trusted in my O-line, but they had a free guy. They made a play. They're a great defense too. They just made a great play, made a great stop.
Do you know what was said in the timeouts prior to that last chance on that drive?
Get it in the end zone. Just get it in the end zone. That was what was said during that timeout, and unfortunately we didn't do that, and we just got to get better.
And you guys have a lot of veteran leaders on the team, Cam, Tyler, and I could Branson list a whole bunch of them. Just what are they saying to you guys? What's kind of like the message from the veteran guys, the leaders, the coaches, after that?
Just stay together. We're not here to blame anybody, point any fingers. We just have to stay together, and we know we got ahead of us. Coming up next week, and we just got to get better.
I wanted to ask you. It looks like you shared a bit of a moment with NC State's big man at the end of the game.
Oh yeah.
You guys were doing like a little handshake.
Oh yeah. That's my brother. Like we grew up with each other. We played our whole life until high school, and then this is our first year not playing with each other. So yeah, that's my brother. We grew up since we were like 8 years old. Played in the Little League Plantation Wildcats, and then we played in American Heritage together. So yeah, that's my brother. It was good to see him.
Yeah, obviously, you guys had the handshake at the end. Was there any kind of smack talk going into this game?
Oh yeah, well not really, but yeah, we were just like, just some little stuff, not nothing crazy. That's my brother, so it's just nothing too crazy.
Were you ever tired during the game, Mark?
Do I ever get
Were
tired?
you ever tired tonight?
Was I tired?
Were you ever tired? Did you ever feel tired? I mean, you were injured a couple weeks ago. I think 25 carries. So,
I mean, you get to a point in time where you need a little breather, but you know, when coach need me, I'm gonna just go out there and just give my all.
Yeah, you mentioned Coach Pat over at FSU. I don't know if you can talk to him if that's technically against the rules or not, but if it's not, are you guys going to be talking at all this week or talking trash at all?
I hope so. I want to talk to him. I want to talk to him, but like you said, I don't know if that's against the rules or anything. So yeah, I'm gonna just go work with my team. That's it.
2 more questions if you have them.
I guess just a quick question. I'm curious, how long have you had the handshake with Bailey?
Since our freshman year in high school. Yeah, freshman year.
Yeah. And then just wanted to ask, going back to the that last play on the you need the 1 yard. Obviously the mentality was get in the end zone. Just what was your reaction after you were stopped? Like, what was going on?
Nothing really. I thought I did get the first down at least, but I guess we were stopped and I was just trying to finish the game at that point.
Branson, you guys battled the whole game, and finally at the end, they were able to put that drive together. Was that just a byproduct of they hit that third down play and it was deflating, or?
I thought they out executed us. I thought they brought more energy to that last drive than we did. And they made a big play when they needed to, so they got a well-deserved win.
What was working for you guys, for pretty much the entire game, just keeping them in check? I think at the end of the third quarter they had 135 total yards. What were you guys doing that was so successful against them?
Just keeping them in positions to where it wasn't really third and short or not much on first down. We knew if we won the early down battle, we would be in a good position to stop them on third down. That's what we did. We battled, but man, we gotta keep executing the full 60 minutes.
And you guys did a pretty good job forcing turnovers tonight. Jaden had a forced fumble. How did that's something you guys have been working on lately in practice?
Yeah, actually a lot, man. Turnover circuits. We're emphasizing ripping the ball out, getting the ball out, attacking the ball every time we get a chance to tackle. But yeah, it just didn't matter today.
What's it like in there? This is kind of a tough loss, I guess. Going to FSU next, and you guys had won 2 in a row and stuff. What's going on in there and stuff?
I think we're more focused on the fact that we have to move on quickly. We have to hurry up and move on to the next game. Can't dwell on this. It hurts. It stings badly, but got a big game on Saturday, and that's the reason I came here for this game. So we got to move on quickly.
How do you guys, manage that? Is it just as easy as saying, okay, we're moving on, or do you guys have to talk it out, burn the film? What do you guys do to kind of get?
We'll watch the film on Monday, make corrections, and put it to rest. That's it.
I think you warned earlier this week about just not letting off the gas in November. Just kind of building up that question, what do you have to do next to make sure you guys live up to that goal?
I think we just got to keep bringing energy, keep executing the full game. Not part of it, not a slow start, not a slow ending. We have to keep the energy all game and execute. Like I said, we'll watch the film, make our corrections, and we got to move on quickly because FSU is not going to feel sorry for us.
And kind of on a different kind of subject, I saw you and Ruben Bain working together or at the end of warm-ups before the games. How much have you seen him dedicate himself to getting better?
The whole time he's been here, he's kind of been that guy to pull me to the side and ask me to work on more stuff with them. He just stands sharp. We both just stand sharp, and I think that's kind of what you have to do every Saturday to play your best.
I guess, just kind of building off of that, just to that relationship. What's it like for him being that younger guy, being the one to pull you to the side?
It just showed his dedication to the game. His performance on Saturdays is a kind of byproduct, but during the week, like I said, he's that guy to put in extra work, extra hour, extra 30 minutes. It just shows his dedication to the game, and he'll be a great player.
I know he's offense, but Mark Fletcher had a career-high game today. Just how special is he, and Is he the type of guy that will keep his head up, do you think, and
Yeah.
with the offense?
He's a kid that's always in a good mood, no matter what. So he's just grateful to be here. It's a great opportunity for him. He's our workhorse, and he's a great kid, man. He'll keep going. We ain't worried about it.
And you think the offense also, because the offense is struggling, obviously. The defense seems to be doing better.
Yeah. I mean, we take it on the chin as a team. Some days it won't be their best day. Some days it won't be our best days. But we pick them up. They pick us up, and we'll make our corrections, and we'll be back next Saturday.
What was the conversation like during the game? You guys, kept going out there, getting stops. The offense was obviously having a frustrating night. What was the conversation like amongst you guys on defense, just to keep it going?
Every game we take it round by round. We don't look into the future. We don't look into the past. The next series, our next round, and we got to win the next round. Simple as that.
And I don't, have the numbers or in front of me, but it seems like you guys were playing a bit in the 3-3 front again. Just what do you guys think of that defense? How effective do you think you guys were in that front?
The front may be different, but the defense is the same, man. We moving around, we slant, we're moving, we're blitzing from everywhere. It's the same, simplified, just a different 3 down and 3 back.